Good evening. I can actually say that this time because I remember that it is actually evening time. Hello! I am a little late because I just finished eating dinner. Had a late dinner. Um, but I think I said maybe we were gonna stream Octopath, but I've had a rough Monday. So we're gonna have some chill vibes instead. Some good old Stardew Valley. I think I wanted to turn up the sound of this. Let's just blast it and see if that's too loud or not. Um, Gosh, it's been like one day and I don't even remember what I've been doing. But I had a riff day because I didn't get a lot of sleep. So I took multiple naps today. Oh my god, I took so many naps. But you'll have to excuse my tiredness, my fatigue, I guess. um Oh, tomorrow's the luau. We do not have a good enough. The luau was so early. Oh my god, we do not have enough. We don't have a good enough crop to put in there. But one good thing that I have come to the realization of. Do we have a coop yet? Yeah, we do. Let's go. Is that. So I had my Monday class today. And it ended decently early. So it's supposed to be 2 to 4. But we are also unsupervised. So it's kind of like a tutorial session where it's just you and a bunch of other classmates and you have to go through various cases. Maybe I'll leave like a little bit out there. Oh shit. Did I make? I think I did make. Okay, never mind. So because we're unsupervised, like technically you're supposed to brainstorm and have a lot of discussion, but we were just all like, screw that shit. So it ended like an hour earlier than it was supposed to, which is amazing. So I'm thinking that means perhaps I'll be able to stream at 4 instead on Mondays. That way it just feels more consistent across all days, kind of starting around that 4 or 5 p.m. mark. Honestly, better for myself as well because I kind of forget what time. Like I felt weird today because I was like, oh, I could stream now, but I feel like I advertised that I was gonna stream at 8, so I should maybe stream at 8 p.m. And then it was like I was sitting around at 4, and I was like, I could do work, but it feels wrong. Like I feel like I should be streaming at this time. But yeah, that's the news with that. Otherwise, hold on. I think I got a message from someone. Okay, no, never mind. It's about school, but I'm gonna be ignoring school messages for the next like few hours. So it's Mario's birthday today. Mario enjoys batteries, but we don't have any for her right now. She also likes cauliflowers and mountain mist blooms. Oh, and strawberries. We'll give her a maybe we won't give her a strawberry. I don't really want to give her a mountain mist bloom either because we kind of have to save those. Oh well, we'll give her one of these actually. It's fine. Bad luck day today. We have to bring her a red mullet. Oh shit. Okay. I hope this isn't this. I don't know if this can be caught. Oh, it can be. We just have to go to the beach. Okay, let's go. Well, I should maybe bring my fishing rod if we're gonna go do that. Oh, we have to upgrade. Oh my god, we can't upgrade our freaking bag yet because it's Wednesday and Pierre's closed on Wednesdays. What a mess. What a mess. Okay. So I came to the realization that it does. Okay, I was like, I don't know if we cut the grass not on the farm, if it still goes to the coop or not. The answer is yes, it still does. So that's lucky for us. So we can collect it all over the place. Good to know. Oh, I forgot that that's there. Oopsie poopsies. What a fool I am. Okay, so we have to catch a red mullet for Marnie. Is the goal. I think there are other things we can catch today. We'll have to check later. Can I sell these to Willie? Oh my god, I can. Oh wait, but Kiha loves them? Well, Kiha, I'm gonna sell them because you're not gonna give me money for them. So the walleye is in fall. Catfish. In the secret woods, technically we can go nab that. This one in the fall, so catfish. I don't think I can get any of these. Yeah, that's desert only. This one is sunny. That's not what I wanted to do. I clicked the wrong button. Nope, here. Sturgeon. Tuna. Red snapper. Tilapia. We can catch all the beach fish right now, technically, apparently. Will we be able to? I missed that completely because I was talking. I'm so sorry. Will we be able to, though, is another story altogether. Maybe if I stopped grabbing seaweed. That would be ideal, potentially. There you go. Oh gosh. What are you? That was disgusting. I hated that. And we're gonna level up fishing soon. Oh, and then we get to choose one of the paths. Maybe I wonder if it would be worth it to buy a better fishing rod. And then just keep making up money later. But I didn't bring any bait with me, which is unfortunate. That was a hindsight on my part. Because we still only have the training rod. Oh, I thought I caught you. This rain is actually making me kind of sleepy. Not ideal. Another. That one changed mid descent, not descent. Mid arise, ascent, mid reel. Maybe that would be probably more likely. Does the screen always flash with lightning? I feel like that's new. I don't know if I like it or not. It's kind of distracting. I'm sorry. Dulse seaweed. That is new. Sebastian is here to stand in the rain. We love that for him. Some good old trash. Who doesn't like trash? A red mullet? Yes? No? A red snapper that once again changed colors as it was reeled in? Come up a little bit more so I can get you and this treasure chest. Oh well. It's too late for that, I guess. No, I thought I got it. Another red snapper. We're getting the red fish, but not the specific type of red fish. This is that seaweed again, isn't it? Unless this one is. This one looks like a different... It actually doesn't look like a different pattern. Yeah. Just really trying to gaslight myself into hoping. Oh my god, we got a red mullet. Let's go. We're gonna go in here and maybe sell some fish. Oh, we're gonna have a cutscene instead, actually. I think this is the one where he has, like, crabs everywhere. Alright, that's good stuff there. The fish go crazy for it. Just make sure you wash your hands after dipping them in those juices. Ew, yucky. The aroma has been known to linger for up to 7 weeks, miss. Yucky, yucky. So, you've been catching a lot of fish? Yes, of course I have. Aha, a lady after my own heart. If only, Willie. If only it was possible. You can always count on a lady who fishes. That's what me old pappy used to say, at least. Ha! Well, keep it going. If you can catch every fish in these waters, I've got a special prize waiting for you. I don't think I've actually ever gotten that prize. Everything okay? Well, business has been tough lately. It all started about the same time that old community center fell to ruin. Me fish just don't sell like they used to. I've been working double time just to make ends meet. No time for me own projects, but if things pick back up around here, I might have the time to show you something. Heh, yep, she's back there, an old friend that's seen better days. This used to freak me out because I didn't know what it was, but now I know what it is. It's the boat. Someday, miss, you'll see what I mean. And it's making a lot more sense now, this time around. Hey, Willie, we're here to sell. Okay, so we need one of these tilapias for the community center, but that's okay. Sell one of these. This one I need for a quest. This one. I'm just gonna sell this. We can make sashimi out of it, so maybe we won't sell it. I'm gonna do this and sell these ones, and we'll keep those ones for Kehi. Okay, let's see. So we have, for ocean fish, we have these two. The tuna. I don't know why this isn't checked. Hold on, let's walk outside. Maybe it'll become checked. Okay, yeah, tuna we can still catch. We have the red mullet, lakefish, the sturgeon. We can catch whenever because it doesn't have to be raining. The catfish, I know it has to be raining. Walleye is fall. These are both summer or desert. Catfish is the only other one that we need to catch while it's raining. And that one stops at midnight. How about the tuna? Tuna doesn't have to be raining either. So maybe we'll go and try to catch the catfish instead, since it has to be raining for that one. And then along the way, we can also give Marnie her red mullet. And we can give Maru her birthday present. They're both in their houses, which is like, yikers, Marnie. I hope you come to the bar tonight, because we're gonna aim for Maru first. And I feel like because now the mine entrance has closed, it's like almost faster to like not go through the mines maybe to get to her house. I don't know. Whatever. We've already chosen our path. The other thing I realized is I did some reading after we encountered that terribly terrible place in Ridgeside. Because I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And the mist flowers only appear while it's raining. Don't tell me she's in her fucking room. I can't get in there. Maru, I need to give you a present. That's annoying. But yeah, the mist flowers only spawn while it's raining, so I guess I should have gone there today. But also consider that it was Maru's birthday. I really thought maybe I could do it this way. I hope she comes out of her room sometime today. Looking over there. Get over here. Come over here, girl. It's like time for dinner, maybe. I'm gonna search up her schedule. Because if this is a lost cause and she's not coming out for the rest of the day, then that's unfortunate, highly. If it's raining, she doesn't come back out of her house. She just goes to bed. What about dinner? What about dinner, friend? We missed our chance to give her a present. What about, freaking, what's her name? Marnie. I think she's gonna go to her room. You're not gonna go to the saloon? Am I gonna miss the chance to give everyone a present? All because I wanted to do the fishing? I mean, I needed to catch this fish for, Marnie. I don't think she's gonna come out of her room. Bro, I did this specifically because we need to be better friends with you so we can go into your room in order to finish that quest. Oh my gosh. Every stream always starts off with me failing to give 2 people their presents for the day. I wonder if we can reach in with our sword and cut this grass. Oh, we can. That's interesting. Anyways. Oh my god, we can't even get into her house. Bro, I'm so mad. What was the point? Okay, whatever. Let's go to the secret woods and try to catch this catfish. Actually, do I have to go to the secret woods for catfish? Can I just be here? No, I do. Secret woods. Oh, it's the only one available in the summertime. Okay, I clicked the buttons one too many times. Alright, let's go. Let me clear a path for myself so it's faster getting here. What a day, man. What a day. You know what they say. What is that, like Schrodinger's law or whatever? Like, however can go wrong will go wrong. My Monday today, just not my day. I can't even pick up this mushroom because my inventory is too full. Oh god. Oh gosh. Okay, let's do some inventory management. Okay, we're gonna throw this trash out. I don't actually know. I'm pretty sure the longer the cast, the more likely it is, right? Maybe. I don't know, maybe that's a myth. Oh, catfish. Maybe a bit too easy for a catfish. Issa would skip. Oh, it scared me. And I was a fool. Okay, let's see here. Maybe I will eat. What will I eat? I guess I can eat this red mullet. It doesn't even matter anymore. I'm like really salty. We'll eat some seaweed. Okay. Do. Maybe I didn't have to eat all three of them. A present? What? The heck? I got furniture. I would have liked a catfish, but I guess we'll take it. Oh my gosh. What is this? Another one? They're not stackable. But they sell for a lot. Can I even sell it? Oh, I'm gonna throw this muscles out. Can I sell this? No, you just own 2 of it. But why is it worth 10,000? What is happening? Not a single fish. Just presents. I'm in trash. Okay. Love that. It's getting late. Just presents. Just furniture. Okay, well, I don't know how I felt about this day. It was a rough start. It was an accurate representation of how my day went. That's what I'll say. Which is not ideal because my day did not go great and I would like that to not be reflected in my gameplay. But you know what? There's always tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a better day, I hope. Both in game and in real life. This I'm going to put in here. This goes here. This I don't need. I only need it for a quest, but it's gonna be over today. I need those 2. I can sell the rest. This one actually is affordable. I might put it over here. And I will sell these ones. And then I just have multiple decorations of the same type. Except it has to be on the wall. Hold up. Fuck. That is not what I wanted to do. That's really annoying. Oh, it hangs like this. Okay. Okay, you know what? We're gonna deal with this later. I'm gonna go to bed. Screw this shit. Terrible, terrible end of the day. Oh my gosh. At least we got level 5 fishing. That's all I can say. At least we got level 5 fishing. Give me a second. And now my game is lagging. Okay. How do I pick up? Can I pick this up? Can I not pick up the fireplace? Oh, there you go. Oh my god, that was annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna rearrange the furniture and the fireplace can go over here instead. It's another tab. Oh, you know what? I can't even buy my freaking upgraded backpack because it's like festival day. Oh my god. My goodness. My goodness, goodness gracious. I think there's some things we have to water by hand. It's this tomato plant. We have some peppers ready to be harvested. I guess if all oh, but we have full energy. But I went to bed late. I would have thought we wouldn't have full energy. I don't know anymore, man. Do I have to sell some more of these? I do. But I don't remember what's good for the luau. Let's see, I'm gonna switch it up. I don't think we're gonna be able to do a lot of, like, get good enough. I spelled luau wrong. No, I didn't. Let's see. Because I think you need, like, iridium stuff. Yeah, or at least silver. And it's, like, wine. Or, like, goat cheese. And I'm like, no way I've been able to get a goat at this point. Or I guess a star fruit, but... Let's see, yeah. And then the other stuff is gold. Gold cauliflower. A gold catfish. I couldn't even catch a regular catfish. Do I have a fairy rose? That has to be a gold fairy rose, so I doubt it. Yeah, it's not looking so hot. Otherwise, for the good response, I can just get a normal cauliflower. Let's see here. It's in this one. Yeah, I have a normal cauliflower. I'll give them a normal cauliflower. Hello, cat, I love you. Oh, I can water your bowl because I always forget about it. We can clear up some grass here so you are able to breathe, but I won't clear up all of it so I can continue to grow. Those are the strats. Okay. I'm gonna bring a cauliflower. Right? Yes. Let me just double check so I haven't like screwed myself over. Okay, yeah. Just a regular cauliflower. And then let's chop down some trees. Because after upgrading my backpack, the next order of business is upgrading my house. Hopefully. Maybe I should clear the paths more. I don't remember what time the luau starts. It'll tell me though. Probably. There it is. What's this area for? Oh, it's just another area. Let's try to exhaust. Well, not exhaust, but like use up more of our energy. That's not what I wanted. I think we can try going there at like 11 because I don't actually know. I think there's a time where it's like, it's too late. You came too late for this festival. And that is not ideal. So let's go. If I didn't get caught on things, maybe. Okay. Me and my regular quality cauliflower are gonna make this soup so good. Stone soup, and this cool grape. That's the wrong location. Oh, we're gonna have a cutscene with Alyssa first, I guess. Tell me about your heritage, friend. Hi, Egg. Hey. I just wanted to say I'm sorry for running away from you the other day. I hadn't apologized to you properly for that. That must have been confusing. Why? Oh, I was just really embarrassed. I don't sing around other people. Like, ever. My happiness, excuse me, is hidden by the lamppost. Oh my god, I actually get to speak. I really like listening to you sing, but there's nothing to shy about. Don't tell people what they should or shouldn't be shy about, because I'm sure, like, they might know that, but it's hard to not feel shy. So I'm just gonna say I like listening to you sing. You did a great job, friend. Oh! That's it. Oh! You really liked it? Thank you. Hey, guy, want you to listen to the song I'm writing when it's done. I'd be honored. I don't have many friends my age, and I don't want to ask my family what they think. They're too supportive and might not give me honest feedback. Yikes. But please don't tell anyone about it, okay? Don't worry, friend. I will keep your secret. Maybe. Thanks. I'm actually kind of excited. I'll let you know when it's done. Okay. Glad you can trust me with that, Alyssa. I better go back to the farm now. I only came into town to buy some seeds from Pierre. See you, Egg. And I'm sorry again. Oh, I'm in your way. I'm so sorry. You and Alyssa bump into each other as you both try to go your own way. Haha. What a klutz. Oh, I'm sorry again, Egg. Oh gosh. See you. Goodbye again. Oh gosh, now we're both gonna wait. Oh, this is so awkward. That's so awkward. Egg, I moved so you can go ahead. Oh, Yova, we are so out of sync. Ha ha ha. Look, I'm gonna keep your secret, so you should tell me about any other secrets that you may possibly have hidden in your, hidden under your belt. Tell me I didn't miss this festival. Okay, perfect. Looking sharp. Look sharp. The governor's here for his annual visit. If you brought something for the potluck, make sure to add it to the soup cauldron. Not yet. Don't start. I haven't put my cauliflower there yet. What a lovely occasion. It's always a joy to visit Stardew Valley. I must speak to the missus about purchasing a vacation home here. Okay, yeah, you do that, sir. Mayor Lewis has been chatting up the governor this entire festival. What are those two talking about? I hope they're not talking about me. He's probably got nothing good to say. I don't think they're talking about you, sir. Free buffet. Free buffet. One of the perks of living here. Enjoy it, kid. If you brought something for the soup, climb on the stairs. Yes, I know. Put fresh vegetables and from the communal soup. Something I didn't really read that. I won't lie. The governor has honored us with his presence, Egg. I may try speaking with him after Mayor Lewis has finished his conversation. Perhaps he enjoys vintage wine. I enjoy vintage wine. Do I? Actually, I don't know. I woke up late, stepped up. Yeah, okay, I know this already. Ha ha ha. You forgot today was a luau. I forgot Pierre is here. Oh my god, I could buy a star fruit. That's okay. Everyone is trying to talk up the governor. Wild. Everyone's on that side, okay. Yep, I already know all these people. Except for you down here. I added aged blue moon wine for the adult pot. There's an adult pot? I hope the other ingredients people put in are tasty. Should I have brought 2 things? My mother and I just threw in some of our most expensive wine. It should make the soup taste delicious. I don't think any of the children can have any now though. Oops. Yeah, like I guess not. Although isn't it like when you put wine in food, usually it gets like the alcohol burns away, so it's like okay, like that's why people like will put rum and stuff when they're making steaks or whatever. I don't know anything about. I don't know. That's weird, bro. I always forget you say such weird things. Hi, Susan. Oh my god, she can. I just realized she wasn't able to like participate in any of the other festivals because she was trapped. It's nice to have the governor in the valley. Valley. Mayor Lewis works so hard to make the luau perfect. I wonder if that slow roast ham Linus is making is almost ready. I wonder. Oh yeah, I forgot he likes hot peppers. Oh, I helped myself to some glazed ham, radish salad, and bread rolls. Wash it all down with handcrafted iridium quality grape wine. Yum! How about this one? Can I? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, I thought maybe each table would have something different. That'd be kind of fun. IMO. Guess not though. Rather be fishing. Honestly, I'd rather be sleeping. I'm very tired. Oh, me and Abigail are just like I don't even know where I was going with that sentence, I won't lie. Mirror people like Alyssa? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Possibly. I'm gonna ride with this theory until I prove it otherwise. You're literally sitting very close to the speakers. If it was too loud, you should maybe move somewhere else. She's unresponsive, in a haze. Oh my god, he wants to stop dancing. He's like, please, let me go. Oh, even we think the speakers are loud. That's kind of funny. Okay, let's go talk to Ridgeside, friends. The mayor hired me and Ian to haul that big pot out here. The pay is good, but oof, the soup better be worth it. Hey, Kia has some moves, although too funky and more like just flailing his arms around. I'm glad he's having fun, though. It's humbling to consider how old a tradition the luau is for the valley. It came before me and will be here long after I'm gone. Anytime we can come together is truly a special time. You're right. The governor and I talked about the recent charity event that the Amethyne Foundation did. He said he was looking forward to more like it since he saw that a lot of potential donors were present. I don't know what the fuck that means. That flies over my head. The beach isn't my ideal location for a festival, but the sense of community we have built here is mesmerizing. I wonder why no one tries to coordinate the soup ingredients. It could go so wrong, so why do they leave it up to chance? It's a good question, actually. I hope you didn't bring anything distasteful. I wouldn't want to ruin my stomach because of this. I still have loads of paperwork due. How old are you, friend? You feel like you look like you're a kid, but then you speak as if you're a working adult, and it's like very confusing. I don't know what the vegetable Papa tried to bring was, but I got rid of it. It smelled like bad hamburger. I'm going to join Emily on the dance floor soon. You should totally join us. Oh, Daya is here. That Linus guy seems to be cooking something tasty. I want to have a bite. Hey, can I bite you? No, you cannot bite me instead. You are looking fantastic today, Egg. Thanks, Jarek. You don't mind if I keep you company while we wait for the soup to be ready, do you? He's like flirting in his own way, I guess. I've known the governor for 30 years and he hasn't changed a bit. Freddy says the governor hasn't changed, but I disagree. He's certainly grown wider. Damn, that's kind of rude. Go off, though. I think one of the speakers just went out. That or Kiha or Vincent unplugged it. It's probably a little too loud anyways. Ah, don't give me that, dear. I know you can dance a bit more. You tired yet, dear? Oh my god, they're all so tired. They're just like, please let me go eat and stop dancing. A lot more people are dancing on this side of the valley than Stardew side. He has already tried to toss coral and empty shells in the pot, that scamp. Gotta keep my eye out, make sure he's not a bad influence on my Trini. Where did that Trini scamper off to? I saw her give have I been calling him Kiha? I think it's Kihi. Something to throw in the stew. Oh my lordy. Look at us dancing. It took me years to get this comfortable to dance. Oh, that's kind of cute. Malaya's happy. Just look at her. Oh, I like it when the couples are happy together. It seems unsanitary to eat up from a communal pot of soup. I mean, it has multiple clashing ingredients and everyone just tries to add anything. Who knows what's lurking in there? Never eat hot pot, friend. You would hate it. Oh my god, Tort is just splashing around. A splashing boy. I fail to comprehend why villagers from both Ridgeside Village and Pelican Town expect me to eat from this pot. Oh, they're called Pelican Town. I keep calling them Stardew Valley, even though because that's the name of the game. You don't have to eat from it though, bro. Just go hungry, I guess. I didn't know the shell was empty. What is that supposed to mean? Dad always says seafood makes a good stew. She was trying to help! The shell was Trini's idea, but I still got yelled at. Not fair. That's really funny, actually. I hope the soup tastes good. I would hate for my brother to come all the way down here just for the soup to taste icky. I'm glad I can make it down here. I'm not able to come to the beach nearly as much as I want to. I hope Yuma's enjoying it too. They worry about each other and it makes me sad. Seawater is useless for my research. The Gem Sea has been contaminated by sea vessels and sewage. Alright. Good to know, I guess. Soup tastes good? Kiwi asked Gio to bring soup. Kiwi would like some soup. Pardon me. Oh my god, that's kind of cute that you'll bring him some soup though. I do appreciate that. Hi Alyssa, I just talked to you the other day. I mean earlier today. The soup is coming together. I trust that everyone gave their best produce. Maybe not. I wonder what that secret sauce line is poured over his cooking is. It smelled delicious, yes, but not knowing what you eat is kind of scary, isn't it? That's the whole point of the soup, though. Man, I'm full. I don't think I can move for a while. I used to spin poi when I was younger. The first time I added fire, I nearly burnt my eyebrows off. Damn, that's intense. Leilani never let me live that down, haha. Hi, Philip. Have you tried the soup yet? I'm a little afraid to, if I'm being honest. The nutritional content is probably excellent, but the smell is... You know, I'm glad that these people actually kind of understand that mystery soup may not be the best idea. I want to join the dancing lovebirds too, but I'll do that later. I'm helping Willie with some errands first. Oh my Yoba, egg, you must try this candied pineapple. It's simply divine. Candied pineapple? Pineapple's already so sweet by itself. I guess people eat like candied peaches, so that makes sense. I brought over Anaka's Tangzulu is just candied strawberries. You know what? I take it back. I brought over an exotic spice for the potluck soup. It's a secret herb I use in many of my dishes. Oh, very fancy. I don't have the money to add something fancy to the stew. I hope the ridge cherries I added are good enough. Everything is welcome to stone soup. Governor is still as useless as he was last year. Bah! Honestly, valid. How can Lewis be stressed when that soup smells so good? I brought a number of spices, hoping Marnie will give me a taste test so I know which one will work best. Okay, time to add our cauliflower into the soup. The soup! I feel like they should have made the soup spray bigger because there's a lot more people here now. Okay, let's eat the soup. Take a sip of water. Now I kind of wish I had soup. I poured water all over myself. What a mess. Give me a second. Okay, it is clean now. Well, folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. I trust that you all put high-quality ingredients in the pot. We'll find out. Go on, Governor. Well, Governor, would you do us the honor of tasting the soup? Of course. I've been looking forward to this all year. I don't know why he suddenly has an accent. This should be the good reaction. Ah, that's a very pleasant soup. The produce from this valley never disappoints. Tasty. You all did very well today. What did you add to the soup, Lewis? Now, who wants some soup? I want some soup, man. Give me the soup. The luau was a success. Good thing I brought something tasty for the soup. Time to head home. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. It's home time. Time to continue cutting trees. Yeah. We should probably go back to the mine sometime soon because I'm running out of what's it called? Coal. Guess I'd put the barn over here. Maybe I'd put it here because the barn is slightly bigger than the coop, and I don't like that it's uneven when they're next to each other. I won't lie. Oh, you can exit through here. That's actually kind of helpful. Does that mean my animals will be able to get out of here, though? I guess maybe it's so small they may not even notice it's here. I forgot all about my mushroom cave. Ooh, we got a purple mushroom from it. That's pretty poggers. JK, we haven't upgraded my pickaxe yet. I forgot. Okay, that's enough. Time to go back to my bed. Is it anyone's birthday tomorrow? It is. It's Faye's birthday. We will not forget. We will give her a present. We will not miss it. Positive affirmations. I think these go in here. Okay, and then we go in for bedtime. I don't think we sold anything, so. Oh, no, we did. Oh, we sold the peppers, right. And the battery. Oh, it's gonna rainstorm tomorrow. Perhaps we should. Oh, but it was such a scary place. You need to be watered, and then everything here is harvestable. Summer seeds, let's see. Oh yeah, I need some fodder for this and this. Any of these summer crops? Yep, one here. I think it's just those ones. 15. Yeah, we'll just sell these. I need 1, 2, 3 of those. This, and then we should do more of that. Putting this in here. And then let's see what kind of seeds we have. Summer seeds, strawberry seeds, rare seeds. Put some more summer seeds down. Oh shit, coffee bean. Okay, let's put some summer seeds down. Where's the other one? Over here? We can probably make more. Oh, I don't have enough coal. Let's do 5. I can make 5 of these, and then maybe another scarecrow for this side. So I think I need a coal, and some stone, some of this and this. I don't actually remember what I need. I need more wood. I did not need stone. That makes sense, actually. Now that I think about it. Why would I need stone for that? Okay. Maybe we'll put this one over here. Kind of overlapping. That's fine. Whatever. Who said I was efficient? Literally not efficient at all. Put one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's too far because I am a fool. And then one here. So that's 2. 3, 4, and then 5. That's too far again. I'm gonna put the coffee beans here. One here, one here, one here, one here, and then one here. For a second there I was like, did I plan this out properly? Potentially, maybe. I don't think this was like the most effective pattern I could have chosen, but that's the pattern that we have. That's okay. Okay, let's see. Put this away, put this here. I didn't water these because I'm a fool. Even though in my head I told myself I would remember to water them. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 empty spots left. Yeah, I could have put one here and one here. Oh well. Whatever. I need... Wait, how many spots do I have? 5. Maybe we'll buy my 5 more radishes, because I think that one's almost done. Okay, we're gonna put my cat, and let's see what Faye likes. She likes Forest Amanke. Do I have that? Apparently I should. I think it's a flower. It's this thing. Okay, we can give her it. Awesome. I didn't pet my cat, how dare I. I haven't been watering these melons because I am a fool. Well, we're here, so we can put the watering here. Alrighty, let's go. And cutscene. 1 down, 1 to go. Oh man, okay, I need rest for a minute. You need some help, bro? Hey Egg, how's it going? Don't mind me, I'm just delivering some stuff. I'm taking a break at the moment though. The boxes? Oh, they're different kinds of goods and supplies for people. I gotta go to Richard, Gus, Pierre, Robin, and Louis. It's gonna be a long day. But it's gotta be done, and I'll get it done quick as I can. I promised to help Marnie today too, and I have to get there before she closes. I hope I have enough time. Literally me playing this game. Ian seems worried about how much he has to do. Let me help you deliver these. Well, good luck. Can you imagine? Well, sucks to suck. Let me help ya, Brud. Brud? I tried to say bud. And bro. Huh? You want to help? I'm okay, Egg, and I don't want to bother you. I know you're busy, too. But thanks, that's really nice of you. You really insist, huh? If it's really not a problem, I could use the help. Okay then, can you push this other cart? I sure can. You good? Let's go. And we're off. Onward! There I go. Love that animation. Look at him jiggling. That's kind of dangerous. He walked on top of it. With both of us working together, we delivered everything really quickly. Ian made it to Marty's in plenty of time. Thank you, loads, for helping me, Egg. You're a lifesaver. I wonder what happens when you don't help him. Like, is there, like, text to say that you are a terrible human being? Oh, come here, Isabel. Let's talk to you. I admire Leah's attitude. Oh, I already know this. I've already seen this text before. I really want this flower, but it's like, I don't want to walk all the way over here for it, but I guess I will. Alright, we can finally upgrade our backpack. Dun da da! Woohoo! How exciting. Okay, and then we're gonna... Melon seeds we should be fine on. These ones regrow. These ones regrow, so those ones are fine. Pepper and radish seeds. We have to ship 2 more. We have 1. Let's buy 5. Poppy, we have. Spangles, we're okay. Hops, we should be okay. Corn, we should be okay. Sunflowers, we should be okay. I mean, corn we can always buy more of, but it's not the end of the world since it also goes into summer. So wheat I need 10, 14. I mean, I can just buy it now, the wheat, and then whenever I have room, I can plant it. So we need, let's see here. We need 10 of it for that, and we have to ship 14 more. It's at least 24. We have a certain amount in our inventory already, but I don't really remember how much. So let's just buy 30 to be safe. And then we can buy some corn to plant after all that's done planting. We can buy, just buy 10 of them. Well, we can't even buy 10 of them. We'll buy, wow, we perfectly $0. Who would have thought? Not me. Alrighty. And then I think that means we should be pretty much good on buying crops for this season. In terms of like min-maxing finishing the community center. Of course, if I have money and I want to buy more melons and I have time to plant them in time, that would be the superior moneymaker. Hello, Billy. Ahoy, Egg. You've been angling for some time now. With that fishing experience under your belt, I recommend casting your line over at Shearwater Bridge east of Pelican Town. You'll land some good whoppers there. Oh, good to know. Thank you for telling me. We can do 7 more strawberries. My cat is in the way because the cat always gets in the way. Why wouldn't it? We should keep one of these. Okay, and then we're gonna plant some radishes. Cool. And then these are for later. Hopefully I will remember. Okay, put this away. We're gonna go up to Pelican Town. I'll bring a grape because I know Alyssa likes grapes. Is there anything else we can give people that well, let's start at the bottom. Who's our lowest friendship? Kim, Poi, and Malaya. Okay, what I usually did before was I just bring a shit ton of quartz and then a bunch of, where are they? I think they're considered forageables. Daffodils, because between the two of those, usually I would have something for everyone that they at least liked. And I think this will be similar, except for obviously a few select folks. But yeah, let's do this. And then we can give Faye and Alyssa their loved gifts since we have those on hand. Hello, Korean. Can I interest you in a quartz? I can. How about you, Ezekiel? Can I interest you in a quartz? I can. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, no, not you. Here you go. Lovely. And there's more grapes here. Oh, All the cutscenes. I think it's because the luau pushed us over for a lot of people in terms of their hard events. So your princess turned prince, Sean? I think that's one way to put it, Trini. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Sean. Have pride. Yeah, I guess so. A handsome prince too, right? Your head's full of air again. You already know about this, Blair? Oh my god, they're explaining it to all the kiddos. I love how excited he is, like his sprite compared to everyone else. Why, of course. Sean told me about him being a girl turned boy before when we were fishing at the ridge. I love this airhead hunk of a best friend no matter what. Hey, come on, Blair. No fair. I don't know how to react to that. Sean, question. How did you know? Was it weird at the start? I guess so. It's more like I felt that I was supposed to be someone else. You guys know what a cocoon is, right? Oh, I know that. A cocoon is a bird. Fucking dumbass. A cocoon bird. That's embarrassing. No, silly. I think you meant a cuckoo bird. A cocoon is a baby butterfly. Actually, did you know that cocoons... only moths make cocoons? If it's a butterfly, it's a chrysalis. Yeah, something like that. So it felt like I was stuck in a cocoon all that time when I was still girl Sean. Then when I finally figured out that I was actually boy Sean, I felt so free, like a caterpillar turned into a butterfly. You mean a moth. Get your insect facts right. I don't actually know if this insect fact is right. I only knew about it because I watched an Instagram reel about it, which is of course the highest level of evidence. Totally not misinformed. I've never been misinformed before by watching an Instagram reel in my life. I'm actually going to double check this fact right now. Chrysalis vs cocoon. There we go, look at that. What's the difference? I mean, this place is also not. Well, no, this is from a forest preserve. Okay, I trust them. The transformation of a caterpillar into a butterfly or moth. Oh, I didn't know that they could turn into butterflies or moths. I guess it depends on the species. Key part of that transformation is a chrysalis or cocoon, but these two are not the same, or are not one and the same. Each is part of the life cycle for either a butterfly or a moth, but not both. What's the difference? So in the pupal stage, a caterpillar transforms into a butterfly in a chrysalis, while a moth uses a cocoon. Haha, see, I was okay. The Instagram was correct, and they need to learn their insect facts better. Oh, we're blocking the way. Yeah, just a little bit, but that's fine. Hello, egg. Hey, yeah, everyone's gotta say their hello separately. Did you hear that, egg? Sean here is a butterfly. He's actually a moth, and a majestic one at that, unless you came out of a chrysalis. Hey, and now that we have our questions out of the way, can we play Castles and Dragons now? Truly, kids are just like this. They're just like, you drop like a life-shattering fact on them, and they're like, okay, can you help me color my book now? Yay, let's go. I'll be the queen. Or they'll just be coloring their book, and then they'll look at you, and then drop like the realest, like, quote ever, and then go like, okay, I'm gonna have my milk now. And I'm just like, you've just changed my life, little human. Sean and I will be the wizards. I'll be the knight. And I'll be the dragon. Hey, we have no princess. Can I be the princess then? You sure can, Vincent. Yeah, you can be whoever you want to be. They did not say yeah. I just added my own dialogue, I guess. Awesome. Now I'll kidnap the princess. Roar. Oh, damn. It's coming for you, Vincent. That was a fun little cutscene. That was nice. Oh my god, hi Alyssa. Hi there, Egg. How are you today? Guess what I have for you? I've already given you 2 gifts this week. What a fool. I'm walking and running away. I feel like at first I was like, what do you mean I can only give people X amount of gifts in a week? But realistically, if I was getting to know someone and every time I met them, like every day, they would come up to me and give me something that I liked, I'd be like, okay, bro, there's a limit to how much I feel comfortable accepting, and the limit is here. Okay, I thought this was, oh, there's a sewer over there, but I can't get over there. The limit does exist, contrary to Mean Girls. Also, I saw there was a little, like, tombstone thing over here. I want to know if we can read it or not. Here lies Pegasus, the horse that could fly. Though only your saddle was found, we mourn your loss and cry. May your feet never hit the ground. We'll meet again in the sky. Oh my god, that's the one that died because they didn't strap him into the cable car. Oh no. Oh, whoa, what? Okay, I did not know I could go in the cable car through that way. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that, but that is what happened. Let's see. He's in his house here. I'm just gonna clear everyone's lawns now, whether they like it or not. Hello, sir. Can I interest you in a quartz? I definitely can. Mario and you are good friends. Just two individuals in STEM. We love to see it. Oh my god, wait. Hey, Olga. Can I interest you in a quartz? I definitely can. Okay, goodbye. That's not what I want to do. We have to find Faye. I keep forgetting who we're trying to look for. Oh, yay. I forgot we helped you. Okay, here, I have quartz. You should keep walking because I'm going to look into this trash can. I would like you not to be present while I do so. Where is Faye? Faye. Faye. I swear to God, if she's in Stardew Valley... Okay, no, she's over here. I was gonna be so mad about it for a hot second. She's up here. Okay, I found her. You can see this board. Some honey for hers. For his spouse. Hi Faye, happy birthday. Leah was telling me about some meal she made from forest forage. I guess people just pick things up off the ground. Is that safe? Well, I just picked your birthday present up off the ground. So you let me know if you feel like that's safe. Aloha, my friend. What are you hungry for? What am I hungry for? Okay. We're gonna go over here and make friends with the rich people because I have, we didn't go to the traveling cart because I was a fool. I mean, I guess we technically still could. After I give these presents, maybe. Alright. Hello, friend. Do you like a quartz? You would like a quartz. Haven't been to Pika's yet? They have some interesting things on their menu. Do you want a quartz? Oh my god, you do. Let's go. How quaint. Please bore someone else with your queries. My friend. Oh my god, I actually have a present they all enjoy. It's a decent present. Okay. It's been a while since I've been able to socialize. School has kept me pretty busy these days. Hey, that wasn't the worst. That wasn't the worst response she's ever given me. Miss Irene works for the Amathine family as their cook. That young lady makes the most delicious meals. She sure does. Not that I've ever had any. Okay, where's the little boy? Where's the son? I wonder if it will tell me what time the traveling cart closes. It does not. Maybe if I type it in. It does not. That's fine. Whatever. Where is Louis? Maybe he's over here. Sometimes he's over up here. I took the long way around. I don't really know why I did that. He is in this house. Yes, he is. I just don't know where. Is he in his room? I remember, oh, he is in his room. Am I good enough friends with you? I am not. Unfortunate, you don't get a quartz. It's your loss, bud. Let me see. I can search up here. Traveling cart. I don't know if traveling has two L's. We'll find out. It closes at 8 p.m. So technically we can still run back since we have the mine carts available. I just didn't really get to say hi to everyone involved, but that's fine. We're just really gonna need more quartz if we are to do so. Oh shit. Okay. It doesn't take me exactly to the bus stop, but that's fine. We will still make it, maybe. I hope. I think we should be able to. It might be like exactly on time, but we'll make it, most likely. The alternative for the wheat, I realize, is we can just plant it and hope we get like 4 rain days. I think that's the speedrun strat. But I don't know. You don't have any money, but guess what I have, Prim? The upgraded backpack. So you know what? It's a win. Oh, you're so right. I don't have any money, but I'm going to the traveling cart. But that's okay. We can just look at it. Okay, look. See, now I know. I wasn't going to buy anything anyways. It's more for peace of mind. That's what I'll say. But yes, yes, we got the upgrade. I was a fool going to the traveling cart with no money, but that's chill. But we have the upgraded backpack. And I think we'll hit the mines because I realized literally everyone in Ridgeside likes quartz. And so it'd probably be a good idea to stock up on it. So that I can be friends with them. I can befriend them. Where does this fruit go? Why isn't it not? There you go. And you're considered forage, I always forget. Organizing things is a nightmare. I'm not gonna bring these. Bring this. Oh, I can bring my bombs now that I remember them. This, and then we can bring... Was there something I wanted to sell? Yeah, these ones. These ones I can sell. And then I can get some money! How exciting. We love money. Finally, I know, it's been a long time coming. I didn't reach the bottom of the mines beforehand. I actually, like, when I started stream, I kept telling myself, I was like, okay, we have to buy them, we have to buy them. Except, it was a Wednesday, so we couldn't buy them, obviously, because they're not open on Wednesdays. And then the next day was the luau, so they weren't open. And then finally, today on Friday, we were able to buy it. But we have it now, and all is well. And we will, like, maybe... The goal is to get to, like, maybe 5 floors. Maybe that's not the best use of a bomb, but that's fine. Anyways, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well, Prim. The unfortunate news, specifically I guess for you or anyone in your time zone, is I think on Mondays I might change my stream's time to be at 4 p.m. starting instead of 8 p.m. starting. Because I had my Monday class today and it ended really super freaking early. So I was like, well, that means I should be able to stream earlier in the day and then have the evenings more for myself. But I don't know, we'll see. Because the other thing is, streaming later in the day is not terrible. Oh my god, why are there so many things here? Ah! Can I have the ladder, please? Ladder? Any ladders in town? Yes, there it is. I wish the game came with armor. Like, I know there's different outfits you can wear. But it would be fun if you could equip armor beyond just rings. This is because I am bad at the game, so I would like more defense. It would be ideal for the children, such as I, that don't do well in combat. Okay, and we'll go back home. 5 more levels of the mine to go. That's okay, you wake up early most of the time. Valid. All thanks to your doggos, I guess. We can thank them. Did we get coal? We got a singular coal. Here's another coal, I guess. Here. The mushroom goes here. I'm gonna grab this. And we can head to bed. We sold a lot of things, huh? Oh, it's because of the strawberry jelly. That. I think that's enough money for our chicken. But I think I want to save up to, I want to save up to get the house upgrade. Because easier, I can cook. But also, oh, you like a lot of things. Okay, you're good. But also, chickens is a good investment. You also like a lot of things. Okay, we should be fine. Oh, look, I can harvest some melons. Not all of them, though. I harvest these ones that are not in that 5x5. Okay, I was like, if I don't get at least 5 golden melons, I swear to God. Okay, let's see. Let us go over here. These melons. There and there, and then we need to ship a bunch of them. This one, okay. Maybe we should buy some more melon seeds, actually. Maybe we'll go buy some more melon seeds. Oh, it's raining. Why did I take this out with me? Anything else here for me? No. We can grab presents for these two. I know I searched up, but I'm trying to see if I have any of their favorites. It does not seem like I do. That's fine. Looks like I'm just gonna bring a shit ton of quartz with me and hope that they both enjoy that. Yes, you do. And how about our boy Alex? Alex doesn't like quartz, but he does like earth crystals. And my game is lagging. That's fine. He also likes sweet peas. That's kind of cute because I think his grandmother likes sweet peas. So we'll bring a sweet pea and a leek. We'll just give that entire family their loved gifts. What am I gonna do for an hour? We'll walk on over there and see what happens. Maybe I'll cut down these trees. Time does Pierre's shop open, actually? Pierre's is at 9. I'm assuming that one's also at 9. Okay. Maybe we can go see how many melons we should actually be buying. I mean, I'll buy 15 if possible, and then maybe we can buy 2 more, what are they called? Corn. Hi, bro. My dad made me get a part-time job. At least I can buy myself cool stuff now. Very cool. I can't believe you don't like a quartz, but I can't give you this earth crystal because that's Alex's birthday present. Very unfortunate that you don't like quartz. One puffer fish. It's raining, Penny. I can't get a puffer fish right now. Why am I in here? To buy melon seeds. And 2 more corn seeds. Perfect. Talk to Pierre. Hello, Pierre. You want a quartz? You want a sweet pea? Sorry, I can't give that to you. Those 2 melons are ready and the rest are not. They are not. I don't really know if the giant melons will work. But now I have more melon seeds, so we can try again and potentially get one, hopefully before the end of summer. It's not good for sports, but happy birthday. Do you like sweet peas? I'm not remembering that wrong. Oh, you don't love sweet peas though, that's fine. Okay, that's this house. And then we just have to go to Ridgeside to give Kiara her present. Hey, do you like quartz? You don't. That's wild. Okay, sorry, Victor. You're too bougie for me to be my friend, I guess. Even the Amathine family in Ridgeside likes quartz, man. Okay, here's what we'll do. We're going to create a series of 6x6 for melons. And I will plant them here. And we're gonna hope that they grow into a giant melon. And then I guess I can plant these here. I have more seeds. I guess this works, because I think, no, we don't. Never mind. I was gonna say, I think these count as the quality crops. Oh, they do. Okay, so it is good that we're planting them on fertilizer. Okay. Cool beans. It all works out. Okay. To Ridgeside we go, and then that terrible, terrible place that we had encountered before is terrible, as we are all are aware. However, maybe we'll give it another chance. But also, I will scream the entire time. Sometimes I wonder if Alex tried to get to know me just to use me as his personal physical therapist. I don't mind too much, though, because we're friends now. Did you know that it's not, like, it's, like, illegal to treat your friends, Philip? So maybe don't do that. Okay, Kiara's in here. I was like, there are so many names, I cannot read them all. Okay, hello. Do you like quartz? You do like quartz. I feel like I should put this here, because then it'll be easier to scroll to. Hello. Pika, do you like quartz? You do. How about Anton? He does like quartz. I know what that fruit is. It's kiwi. Hello. Do you like quartz? Oh my god, they're gonna have a date night? That's so cute. That is really cute. Is Kara upstairs? She probably is. It's illegal? Like, you're not supposed to. If they're your friend, you're not supposed to treat them because, like, you could theoretically do, like your judgment could be skewed because you're their friend kind of thing. Right? Like, you might be like, oh, well, between 2 treatments, maybe one works better than the other, but one hurts more, and then you're like, oh, but because you're my friend, I don't want you to be in pain, so you choose the one that hurts less, but that might not be in the benefit of the individual, but because you're kind of like, oh, but I don't want my friend to be suffering kind of thing. It's kind of a similar reason why you're not allowed to treat family either. Oh, Kiara doesn't feel like speaking today, I guess. Got any exciting plans today, Egg? Do you take the weekends off? Happy birthday. That's my answer to your question. And then we'll go over here. Oh, hello. Wait, we'll give. You like quartz? The cute young man, the muchacho therapist Philip, treated my arm when I hurt it after an intense day of fishing. Mihija should find a man like him. You have so many gifts that you like. Oh, you just like all the fish, I guess. But you also like quartz, so here you go. Okay, spice berry. I'm also gonna go here because there's like a shit ton of people in this place too. Kenneth does like quartz. Here you go. My little robot exploded and almost set my house on fire last night. That's unfortunate. Ian came down to help me as soon as he heard the bang. I owe him. Let me just make sure everyone here likes quartz before I like start checking every each time. Okay, everyone does. Do you know that girl who owns the farm at the south side of the village? Her name is Alyssa. I sometimes hear her humming to herself. She sounds like she has a good singing voice. She does. What if you become friends during therapy? That's where it becomes like skewed. So you're supposed to like maintain professional boundaries because it's like they're still your like there. It's like if you can't really become friends with your doctor because they're like kind of in a position of power. So if you do want to become friends with like someone, you have to wait till they're like discharged and no longer talking to you, like no longer your patient anymore. But even then, it's kind of iffy. So best case scenario is just don't become friends with your patients or don't become friends with your healthcare practitioner. Like you can have a good relationship with them. You can be like, I'm really comfortable going to my family doctor, for example. That's probably a good thing. But it's not like you're technically not supposed to be like, I hang out with my physical therapist and we go out for drinks every Thursday because technically if the like association finds out about it, they're like, that's illegal. You're not supposed to do that. Have you had taken time to care for your body today? I'm on my way to the hotel gym. Would you care to join me? I took like 3 naps today and I count that as self-care, so that's what I'll say. Young Corinne is like a granddaughter to me. I'm glad she and Isa are good friends. Have you met them? I sure have. Hi, Yuma. Hi, Mr. Phillips. Really nice. He's been a big help to my brother. Excuse me, I need to go. What if I gave you a quartz instead? If you want to make friends with my daughter, you can't go wrong with salad. She loves that stuff. I don't know who your daughter is, actually. Yeah. No, you're Sean. Sean? Ian's getting on my case for not taking out the trash. I just forgot, bro. You sure did. Do you like these? You do. Hello again. It's a great day to be alive, isn't it? Probably. Can you get in trouble for it? Technically, you can. It's just like a little iffy. I don't think like they can charge you for it if anything happened. It's just like frowned upon. And if someone else reports it, you might have to like get called to the association and they'll be like, you're not supposed to do that. And then there's a chance you can get your license revoked or something, but only if it's like more serious, like because things can get skewed. Because like, say you like become friends with your person, with your patient, and then they're like, oh well, you're my buddy, so I'm gonna hook you up with like a really good discount at like for home insurance, and then like, then it's kind of getting into the iffy conflicts of interest portion legality wise. So yeah, I didn't know about these things until I got into school for it. Because my dad was like, I can't wait for you to graduate and then you can treat me. And then I'm like, haha, father, I actually am not allowed to. Or for family, it's different. Because, like, if you do treat them for something, at least for, like, rehab stuff, you just can't charge them money for it. But it's still, like, probably not a good idea. Unless you're in, like, a rural area where, like, the only like rehab specialist in like 100-kilometer radius is you, then like obviously you're not going to tell your dad to like drive 150 kilometers away to go to another clinic. Yeah, but yeah. And this is like the rules in Canada, so maybe in another country it's different. Could be. Okay, I'm sure I can do this. I'm sure you can do this too, Shiro. I can do this, right? Just a little dish, that's all. I'm so nervous for this man right now. Oh, egg. Hi. Hi. What am I doing? I was just trying to cook a dish for Yuma. He's a simple guy, just likes a good fried egg. I too just like a good, simple fried egg. He went to get some medicine for me, so I thought it'd be cool to surprise him. Did you tell your dad about it? I did tell him, but he, like, to be fair, I had to translate it into Cantonese, and my Cantonese isn't great, so maybe he didn't fully understand because I did a shit job translating. But he also said, oh, but we just won't tell anyone. And I'm like, no, that's illegal, father. You can't just not tell anyone and go about your day anyways. I had a rough morning and he totally forgot to eat breakfast. Yoba, he must have been so worried. So I figured I can do this for him, make him feel a little cared for. Might even cheer him up when he sees I can stand and cook now. I used to get tired really easily. So it'll show him I'm doing well. That sounds like, will I be okay? This sounds like a job for the occupational therapist. Not in my scope. Heh, I mean, I guess. I think I can do it, though. At least I'm here for ya in case you need the help. You want to help? Yeah, I sure do. I would rather help you and you don't need it, and I'm here at least, rather than you try to do it by yourself. I could use the help. But let me do most of the work, okay? It wouldn't feel right otherwise. Of course. I always tell patients, I'm always like, alright, I want to see you do it. I'm here just in case you need me. But you are the boss, kind of, until I see you're doing something wrong, and then I have to step in and tell you that you're doing it wrong. And then they don't like that. But for now, you're the boss. Okay, let me get some eggs. He can't be mad about it, alright? He shouldn't be. Okay, now there's that. Okay, now that there's oil. Phew, this heat though. Oh no. It's okay, I can finish this. Can you pass me some salt, egg? I just realized it's funny because he's like, I'm gonna make a fried egg, but my name is Egg. So he's going to the fridge to grab eggs. And then he's like, oh, I need to go grab the eggs. Can you turn that on, Egg? Haha. That's funny. It's not that funny. I just think it's funny. Okay, cooking a fried egg never used to be so tiring. Phew. Oh my god, you did it! Congratulations! Nice, I think this will be alright. I hope he likes it. Are you sure you'll be fine washing the utensils, Egg? I'm sorry, I wish I could help, but I I'm sorry, I wish I could, but I appreciate the help. Really, thanks. No problem. You cooked, I clean. That's how it works. Kind of. Oh hey. Nissan, Egg, hello? I forgot that he calls his brother like this. Is something the matter? I guess they're supposed to be Japanese. Which is interesting, because I think, there was another family. They're Japanese. I think Anton, Kiara, that family's like Spanish or Italian, I'm not entirely sure. And then the people, Pika, that owns the outdoor restaurant, I think they're supposed to be Hawaiian, so that's kind of fun. Oh, I didn't read that. I think you forgot to eat breakfast earlier. Something fried egg. I think that's what it said or something like that. I know it's your favorite and I'm sorry I made you worry early in the morning. Go on now, dig in. Oh, he's so happy. Maybe he's not happy actually. He doesn't look so happy. You cooked by yourself? You know you get tired easily, right? You could have re-injured yourself, you know? No, be happy. Don't worry, Yuma. I had Egg here help me. I knew you'd be really worried. I'm glad you came over just in time. Okay. But what if they didn't? Oh, look, gender-neutral pronouns. Love that. We'd love to see it. You have to be careful, Yuma's stomach growls. Just take it as it is. Nothing bad happened. Be thankful. You can be thankful and also be like, next time, I appreciate it, but make sure someone's here. Haha, well, Yuma, I know, I'll be careful. Please don't forget to take care of yourself too, okay? Dig in. Okay, thank you. Egg, thank you too. Yay, it's cute. Why is Yuma so worried? I think, so from what I can tell, Shiro has had an injury, or it's either an injury or a condition that makes it so he's not the healthiest. Like, they always talk about how, oh, I can't go to the beach as much anymore. I get tired really easily. I used to be able to do this, but now I can't. So I think something happened, and then you can see over here in their room that there's a wheelchair. So, I mean, I don't think he uses it all the time, but probably when he's tired, he's maybe has to use the wheelchair more often. And then other villagers also kind of comment that Yuma does a lot of the chores, like he goes to Pierre's and buys groceries and comes back and does a lot of the cooking. So I guess something happened to Shiro, so now Yuma has to do a lot more of the household chores and stuff. So he's worried for his brother, I guess, because after the incident, like, they haven't been able to cook as much, and now he's worried that if he starts cooking, maybe he'll get tired and hurt himself again, something like that. I think that's the context that I'm gathering. Yeah, I know it's sad. I saw the wheelchair and I was like, oh no, what happened? Oh, it looks delicious. My best boy Yuma. Yeah, I really feel really sorry for Yuma because then he's a good boy and he goes and does chores and stuff. But then sometimes he'll be like, oh, like, it looks like Jess and Vincent are having a fun time playing. I don't play though because he has to do chores. Or he'll be like, I really like going to school. Miss Penny is such a good teacher, but I can only afford to go to school once a week because I have to do like chores or I have to take care of the house. And I'm like, oh no, he's trying so hard to be a good boy, but then he has to sacrifice like other things of his life, and I'm just like, it affects the whole family. And then I bet Shiro feels really sad about it too, because he's always like, I wish Yuma could go and play like with the other kids instead of staying at home all the time and taking care of me. And I'm like, it's so sad. It's such an unfortunate situation. They're both trying their best to help each other. Truly. Hey, thanks. I played it down for Yuma, but you being here really was lucky. I hate that I can only do so much, but on the other hand, I do get out of doing the boring chores and stuff. Thanks for volunteering to wash the dishes. I owe you, huh? Hey, this doesn't mean you can cook whenever you want. You still have to be careful. Awkward. Anyways. Phew, I'm going to be feeling that for a while, but it was worth it. I'm gonna go lay down. Please do. Do you like quartz? You do. Have a present. You're so kind. Thanks. You're welcome. Oh my god, I can go into their room now. Pull out a book and read the cover. Lorem Ipsum by Peter Laceholder. That's funny. It's a wheelchair. It seems it hasn't been used for a while now. Maybe he doesn't need to use the wheelchair as often. I can just crawl into people's beds. Holy crap. It's a pile of educational books for varying grade levels. Okay. I wonder whose room this is. At first I thought this was Philip's room. But but I think Philip stays in the hotel because we had to walk him back to the hotel once when he was very drunk. There's a note attached to the flower. It reads, "We will return home soon. Please take care of each other." Who's we? Is it your family member, maybe? I don't know. He'll be so mature for his age. Yeah. But that's not even always a good thing because it's like a forced maturity thing. That's just why when I first met Yuma and Shiro, because Shiro is romanceable, I was like, I want to romance him because I want to be able to help him and Shiro. I want to help them. They're the best boys. But then, I don't know, then other characters started popping up and then I was like, But then the other thing is, I really hope through more of their... Actually, I don't know. I was gonna say, like, it's an interesting type of character, but I'd like to see more dimensions, because it's like, I don't know, like, that's not, like, their entire character is not only because they are, like, of their condition, right? But at the same time, considering it's such a big part of their life, it would be a lot of their character, or would it be a lot of what they talk about? So I'm kind of on the fence. It really depends on how they continue to develop it in the future heart events and stuff. But then you want to marry Mermaid. Exactly. And then the mermaid bit happened. And we still don't know anything about her. And I realized that in order to find out if her mom or her our mermaid. I also need to be friends with her parents, so I need to go give them presents now that you've reminded me. I also keep giving this rich family presents because I'm like, maybe they will actually stop being so mean to me every time I talk to them if I become closer. Okay. Gave them all their presents. Please be friends with me. Is Arya still a child? I think that's the thing. So I thought she was a youngun, but she speaks not like a youngun. So I think she's like maybe like a preteen is what I'm feeling. Like maybe 12, 10 or 12, kind of like middle school, maybe like early middle school-esque. Because she'll say, like that's the thing, right? So she looks obviously like a child. Um where is Malea's husband? He's up there. Okay, I have to go up there. Um but then she'll be like, "Oh, I have so much paperwork to do." And I'm like, "You're a literal what are you doing paperwork, child?" I'm like, what? So then, and then she'll be like, I have so much schoolwork to do. And I'll be like, well, I think if you were truly a child, nice. Truly, that's what I would say if I got a present. You would not have to do paperwork all the time. She looks just like any other child. Yeah, I agree. I guess they like couldn't really come up with a appropriate character type to. Oh, I'm over here. Okay. I was like, where am I? To exemplify what like a preteen would look like, because none of the other characters are preteens, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that she is mean. She always tells me that she's busy doing paperwork. And I'm just out here being like, you're a literal child, but maybe not a literal child. This is why I started thinking about maybe she's not a literal child. There's a grape over here, but I'm too lazy to walk all the way around, so we are not going to go grab it. This day is intended for observing marine life outside of the water facility. I have no time for distractions. But what if I gave you a quartz? Okay, we're gonna go to the very scary place, and I'm very scared about it, but the mountain mist flower things only spawn apparently. I searched it up. They only spawn when it's raining, so now is the time. But that doesn't mean I'm not scared out of my mind about it. Oh wait, I want to give you guys presents, but I don't think I have to go around. Actually, I don't think I I can't give Gio presents. That's wild. Okay, whatever. We'll just go up here, and I will be very scared. I've already talked to this crystal actually. Okay, what's this? I don't know what that is. Anyways. I also saw in the VOD, I was looking at it the other day, and I think there was something I could have picked up here, but then I was too scared to pick it up, which is honestly valid. IMO. What the fuck's that? Oh, I hate the monsters here. They look so fucking scary. Get away from me. Ah! Ah! Okay, we killed it. I want to eat an autumn bounty because I am not fucking around here. Good luck, thank you, thank you. It was this thing. A yellow wood sculpture. Oh, it's part of the quest. Look at that. Oh, I didn't bring my axe. That's fine. Can I go here anywhere? There's another scary thing. Get away from me! Get away! Oh my god. They're arriving. Oh, holy crap. Okay, 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 okay. Leave. Leave. What does this thing say? That thing didn't say anything. Okay, I see the flower over there. I would like that flower. Oh my god. You know what I should have brought? I realized I should have brought, a teleportation thing. So I could have teleported immediately back to the farm. But I did not. Ah! I'm gonna go up here because I saw a mist flower. Oh, we leveled up foraging. Let's go. Oh, what the fuck? Ah! Ah! I'm gonna die. We're gonna die here. I died. That's okay. You know what? It's fine. We didn't have a lot of money to begin with. Boy. I just don't know what we've lost in our backpack. Someone brought you in here unconscious and battered. I had to perform emergency surgery. Alright, how much money are you charging me, Paula? 1,000 gold? I lost my sword and all my quartz! Bro, what the fuck? Oh my god, what a day. That was like, those were like the worst 3 items to lose. Let's think. I don't know if I can't book a room. Okay, well, I don't have money. Because the thing is, you know how Willie, not Willie, what's his name? The adventurer man will like help you recover items, the item recovery service. I don't know if that works for like Ridgeside or not. I also think even if it does, they're like closed now because I'm pretty sure they close either at 10 or at midnight and I get mad about it every time. God, that sucks. Okay, whatever. Let's go back to Pelican Town. I did not think it was going to be 1,000. I thought it was 10% of how much you had. God, that was a lot of money. Well, we have this at least. I forgot to put it away in its proper order. Ugh, that sucks. Okay, whatever. Anything I can sell? No? Okay. This is fine. This is chill. I am so relaxed and chill about all of this. Can't you tell? That's why we always keep my backup mallet. Except I think I sold the other sword because I was like, I don't need it. I, of course, will never need that sword. Because I was a fool. And you can only pick one, which has to be the sword. Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, the sword would be the most value. Because, oh wow, I can make quality sprinklers. It's just unfortunate that the quartz also got lost though, because that was my major present to give to everyone. Literally, I couldn't have lost like a flower or something. They knew what was up. Oh, I learned pancakes. Okay. It's Flora's birthday today. My throat. You want a pale ale? Well, I can't give you that because I don't know how to make kegs yet. My inventory looks so empty because I don't have a sword. I need the scythe now because I don't have a sword to harvest things with. These are getting rained on. We have blueberries now. Well, we can finally make honey because we have some maple syrup. Let me see how to make that hive. 8 coal? That's a lot of coal. I don't have enough coal for that. I mean, I guess I could burn wood. But this is how I ran out of wood last time. Okay. This one I don't have to sell anymore. This one I have to ship 5 more, so that's that. This one I need to keep 1 to donate to the community center. Otherwise, the rest I can donate. And then these ones. Oh, I have to ship 15 of these. Ship 1. Ship 4 more. Okay, well, I want to keep one of these because I need one for a parallel anyways. Why is it always raining? I don't know. That's actually... I have no idea. Like, genuinely, I have no clue why it's always raining. I did not set it up to be this way. Okay, so what else? I have more seeds to plant. So let's do it here. We have these ones, and then we have some wheat seeds. And then we have some coffee beans. Isn't it summer? That's what maybe it's rainy season. That's a thing, right? Maybe. I have to ship one of these. Okay, well, we can just ship it later because I would really like to make a bee house. I need 8 coal. We can plant this here. There you go. Can also make nice quality sprinklers. I think I can only make a few of them though. I can plant them up here. Do I even need sprinklers if it's always going to be raining though? I'm just kidding. JK. Just a joke. Okay, so that's that. We can go to traveling merchants in town, but I want to get my obsidian knife back. Not my knife. It's the sword. Floor likes rubies. We can give her a ruby. Let's go over there first. And then maybe we'll go mining today because we have lost all of our quartz to give to people. So maybe I'll switch this up for my axe. And do I need any type of food? Probably. Except I lost it and I don't have enough money to... Money? Oh, to upgrade my house. Okay. Let us go. What a tragedy today is. I boot up this game. What do you mean you're over here? You're not gonna be where I need you to be? Are you not open on Sundays? Oh, it opens at 12. I'm a freaking fool. Okay, where's Flora? Let's go give Flora her birthday present. Flora's up here. Maybe you can just buy the sword. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Depending on what he shows. And what he doesn't show. Hello, Philip. Talk to me. I usually say something about getting enough exercise even to my friends, but you're probably getting all the exercise you need out on the farm. I sure am. Even though I don't get a lot of exercise in real life. We're north here. I also want to see maybe if... Oh wow, cave carrot. Oh, it's the ninja lady. No. Why do you want to take a dip in the lake? It's literally raining. Are you, like, not damp enough? Where's Floor? She's here, but she's not here. Why, hello there, Egg. How's the farm? It's doing alright. Me on the other hand, not so hot. Hello, Yuma. I saw Vincent and Kihehi play catch earlier. See, look, he wants to play catch with them, but he can't. It's so sad. There are no lamps in here, sir. Oh, we're gonna have a cutscene with Floor. Alright, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. She's in a towel, I guess. Hello, Egg. I'm so sorry. I must have fallen asleep. I was reading a fascinating book on sequelae of specific adolescent adverse events. I probably wandered out here to get something. I was terribly drowsy after my bath. Friend, you're only dressed in a towel. Oh, sorry, I'm fine. I just can't remember. I think I forgot something out here. I guess it's a hotel. She's allowed to do what she wants. Not dressed? What are you saying? Of course I'm... Oh! Oh, Yova. Oh, no. I fell asleep out here last night. Ah! Oh, my goodness. In a towel? Oh, no. What is that cutscene? Well, it's not over. That's what it is. Oh, she's dressed now, though. That was mortifying. Oh, what if someone saw me last night? It's a hotel. What are the chances someone didn't? How am I ever gonna look at anyone in the face ever again? Does Flora know how loudly she's talking to herself? Probably not. Breathe, Flora, breathe. Look on the bright side. At least you told me before more people saw me. That is one positive note. Egg, you can come in. I need to tell you something. Hello. Sorry that I saw you in your towel. Hey, thank you for telling me about the towel. I'm really sorry you had to see that. I know it's hard to believe, but I genuinely didn't notice. I was just so focused on my book, and I've always slept like a log and been disoriented for a while right after I wake up, and I'm sorry. Oh gosh, Floor. Floor is really embarrassed. It's okay, you were just really tired. I didn't see anything. Be more careful next time. I didn't mind. You're cute. Okay, well, I'm not saying the last one. So if this were to happen in real life, I would probably say a mixture of the first two options. I'd probably say something along the lines of, it's okay, you were tired. I don't mind. Next time, double check what you're wearing before you come out of your room. See, I would like to be nice and say the first option, but the thing is, I feel like it's more important to be like, don't do that next time. But at the same time, maybe she is trying really hard to be careful, and she just honestly doesn't notice. That's not something I can really say. But yeah, be more careful. Alright, I've been validated. I know, I definitely will, absolutely. This will never happen again. It can't, or I'd implode. So thank you for telling me, and please don't tell anyone else. I know you won't, but I just wanted to ask. I hope you have a good day. Okay, Floor, it's gonna be okay. I'm sorry, friend. That must be embarrassing. Can I just go back to bed now? I hope no one saw me last night. Even if someone saw her last night, I'm surprised they didn't like wake her up or be like, "Hey, you should put on a blanket or something." Happy birthday! I haven't made that mistake since. Well, I'm glad. Oh gosh, that was awkward. That was a cutscene that didn't have to be a cutscene, but it sure was a cutscene. I want to go visit the town hall, see if they have a similar item recovery service, and if they don't, then we'll go to the mines. I don't even know where I would go for this item recovery service, though. This is a calendar. This is a book. It's a really long cutscene for that. Yeah, that's fair. I hit that accidentally. Ian is a hardworking man. He rarely asks for much. Hope he's not overworking himself. Oh, Ian might have a service for it. Can I please examine this? Lenny's reading a romance novel called Stallion. You read a paragraph. You regret reading the paragraph. You put it back quickly. That's kind of funny. Someone wants an orange juice. I really... Oh, profits matter more than people? What? Anyways. Let's go check Ian's shop. I want to see if he has an item recovery service or not. Hi, sir. Crop watering, fence repair, animal petting. Nope, he does not. That's okay. We can still talk to him. Shane's a good buddy of his. That's kind of surprising, actually. I didn't think you and him would be friends. Alright. Let's go to... We have so many quests. Because a lot of them are for Ridgeside, and they're just, like, a little bit too not end game, I would say. Like, more mid-game. And I'm just not at that level yet right now. Gonna go to the mines. We're gonna go to our item recovery service. At least I hope they have one here. Item recovery service. I don't know why these frog legs are considered item recovery, but he offers animal petting. He does. He comes over to your farm and pets your animals for you. Okay, so we can get one of them at least. Deep sigh, deep sigh, deep sigh. Let's go recover all that quartz we don't have. I think we'll go to the iron floors because number one, I need coal, and number two, we are running out of iron. Oh, maybe I should have checked the traveling cart. I mean, when did they close? At 8? Maybe we still can. What is in my way? Oh. You know, out of all things in Stardew Valley, I wonder why they made it like you lose stuff upon dying in the mines. It's very well, it's not entirely roguelike of them, but it is interesting. Oh, I see an iron down here. Okay, let's go check the traveling cart. It's a little awkward to go back and forth, but I realized belatedly that maybe we could check it. I just want to see if they maybe have a red cabbage seed. It's not like someone else is going into the mines. How can you lose things, right? Like, I guess the thought... Why am I trapped? The thought is like, oh, well, I cut down this tree and then I never collected its stuff. You were so startled when you fainted that you lost some things. But if I'm holding my sword, it's not like I would, like, throw it somewhere as I fainted. And then, so if you found me, I'm sure my sword would be close by, potentially. Okay, nothing. I just think out of all games, if it's a cozy game, why do you lose your items? I don't even mind losing the money, because you can always gain back money, but like the items is the thing that really gets me, because I hoard things. Now that you're here, I can bring this with me, and I actually think I might switch this out with this, because I prefer the dagger. Surprise, surprise. I do prefer the dagger over the mallet. I don't know why. I mean, I prefer sword overall. Or, well, maybe if the dagger had a longer range, but I guess that's the point, is it's not supposed to have a large range. Okay, we're gonna go to 45. Oh, I found the ladder up here. You once lost 150 triple shot expresses of mines and you stopped playing for days? You couldn't recover it back? Oh my god. I would, if that happened to me, I might reset the day. Like, I would just soft reset. Like, I'd be like, you know what? It's not worth it. We are turning the game off and on again. That's what I'd usually do, especially on casual playthroughs. Like, if I wasn't streaming, I probably honestly would have reset the day. You rage quit. Oh my god, I'd be so mad. That is honestly the worst feeling. I wish there was a way you could, like, insure items. So you could be like, maybe you pay a fee and, like, somehow they get magicked or something. And then it's like, these items that have been specially magicked don't get, like, you can't lose them if you faint or something. I think that would be a good system. I feel like there's a game that does have this system. I just don't remember what it is. I don't remember what game it is. I want to say Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but I actually don't think it's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Because Pokemon Mystery Dungeon was one of the first actual legitimate roguelikes I actually played. And I stopped playing it because I kept losing really good items. Because I'm a hoarder, and I would take all the really good items with me, and then I would die and lose them, and then I'd be so distraught because I'd be like, that was such an expensive item, or like a really good find, and now I don't have it anymore, and I'd be so tragically sad about it. And then actually, then I never played another roguelike again. Although I'll be honest, as a child, I did not know what a roguelike even meant. So I was playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon mainly because it was a Pokemon game, not realizing it's considered a roguelike. A dungeon crawler, I guess, rather, it's called. I don't really remember. And then the next roguelike game I played was Hades. Because I was like, wow, I don't remember. I think a friend recommended Hades to me. And then I was like, this is fun. And I feel like in Hades, they do it well enough so that when you die and you quote-unquote lose your build or whatever, it doesn't feel like the fucking end of the world. So, from that point, I got better. Also, I just developed a frontal lobe and was able to understand that maybe not a good idea to bring all your best items with you into a dungeon if there's a possibility that you'll die. Who would have thought that would be the shot? That's what you're going to play next, right? Not Hades, no, but technically Cult of the Lamb is a very similar... Cult of the Lamb is the next game I'm planning on playing. After I finish Octopath, which we were supposed to do part of today, but then I decided I wanted to play a chill game, and then proceeded to lose all of my items in that terrible, terrible forest. So what a great way to unwind. But yes, after we finish Octopath, probably the main stories, I'm gonna play Cult of the Lamb, which has a very similar setup to Hades, which is why I think I will enjoy it. Where it's like, some items you lose when you die after you dungeon crawl, but so some items are maintained, and it's kind of like you kind of have to make progression by going through areas and dying. Although I think you can come back from areas in that game. You can't really do that in Hades. So not a chill game? Well, Stardew will continue to be my chill game. So when we finish, the plan is when we finish Octopath, which is kind of decently chill, maybe, when people aren't literally dying and I'm crying over them. Then the plan is to continue playing Stardew and then to just start Cult of the Lamb in between Stardew days. Oh my god, it's 1. I didn't even realize. Holy crap, we gotta go. That was... got me monologuing. I just want to kill this bat and then we can go. That is the plan that I have in mind. Oh, you're here. I was like, is this a cutscene or are you just appearing in front of me? But yeah, I foresee a lot of content just based on the fact that this game is so... like, they added so much content to it. I don't know how long it will last me, but theoretically it's supposed to be a lot. I really want to sell all of this in time, but I don't think I'll have time to put new ones in because we gotta run into the house and go to bed. But yeah, since this is such a big expansion with the Ridgeside and expanded, I foresee it will be a long run. And I always get the Stardew Valley itch every once in a while anyways, so probably come back to it every once in a while. Maybe try speedrunning it. I don't really think so, but it's on my list of to-dos to try speedrunning at least one thing. I think it's a pretty cool concept. So yeah. Why not try Stardew? Oh yeah, we got our item back. Let's go try it. But then, you know, the thing is, like, if I speedrun Stardew, that's like really not a chill game anymore, right? Because you're speedrunning it. And I feel like speedruns are in no capacity, sorry. Oh, I do not want to sell those, holy crap. We would get a lot of money for it, but I do not want to sell those. Okay. We have some more places to plant wheat now, and by some more I mean like 2 places. Is it really only 2 places? Yeah, it's because I want to keep those for more coffee beans. Put those back. This here, let's see what we need to sell. 1 more radish, there's my radish. 1 more hop, there's my hop. Some corn, but not this one because those ones, oh well no, they're not. Okay, wait, hold up. Acorn. For fall crops, technically we need gold ones, but we didn't get a single gold one there, so we love to see it. We don't actually. I'm very mad that we didn't get any. It's fine though, whatever. I don't care. I do care, just a little bit. Let's see. We can, I don't know why I literally brought out all of them. We don't need all of them. Start doing this. Maybe we can donate some stuff to the community center because we have a decent amount. Looking at your crops makes you dizzy. You don't love my very organized, beautiful layout? What are you talking about? Look how great this looks. It's abstract art in its finest. I don't see an issue here. I'm just kidding. um, this one, 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 this one. Okay, I'll go donate stuff. I'll put this back. Oh, wait. This is a donate to now. Okay. Very organized, you just don't want to look at it. Fair enough. Maybe. Don't worry, come fall when most of the crops die, we can start rearranging them into better rows since we have quality sprinklers. But just for now, we're trying to maximize the amount of room we have. I didn't even realize that, like, that's the best way to be organizing your crops with quality sprinklers. Like, I think I would still just try to make, sorry, not quality sprinklers, just regular sprinklers. I think I would try to just keep it as a row. I didn't bring my jam because I'm a failure. I'm a fool. Maybe I shouldn't say failure. That's a little excessive. Do I have eggplants? And yams? Oh, sorry. That's fall bundle. I was like, what? It's not fall. Why would I have those? Being planted. I was a fool. Oh, wow, sprinkler. Okay. But yeah, until I saw it in a speed run when they were organizing it like that, and I'm like, I was horrified. I'm like, what the heck are you doing right now? Why do I have this grape? I don't know why I have this grape. I don't have to donate it. I brought this grape but not the jam. But then after I saw it in the speedrun, I was like, you know what? This makes a lot more sense. So then I started doing it in my casual playthroughs. And I was like, wow. Look at that. It's almost like it's the optimal way of doing things. Am I blind? Where does this one go? Where do you go? Oh, in the pantry. This Junimo is so slow with its star. This is the pantry, maybe? Yeah, here. There we are. Okay. Do you plan on buying iridium sprinklers or craft? I usually craft them. I didn't even think about the fact that you could buy them, I won't lie. Do people usually buy them or do people usually craft them? Now I'm interested because none of my other friends that I know play Stardew Valley. Well, there's one, but I've never asked her if how she plays it. I guess if you have an excessive amount of money, it would make more sense to buy them. Huh. Like, I know people buy wood and stone from Robin. It's just never occurred to me that I too can do something like that. Huh. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't go over to this side enough, so I never realize when I have those to collect, which is kind of unfortunate, because that is a waste. I have 2 more slots. I think I have mixed seeds. I just have 1 mixed seed, actually. I can't get here. Thank you. Please, let me through. Thank you. Hey, we're getting kind of close to being able to, upgrade our house. That is the ideal scenario. That doesn't go there. That goes here. JK, I need to sell this. Where's the jam? I thought I had jam. Did I sell it accidentally? I think I did. Oh, I'm a fool. Well, I have stuff for fall foraging for just the one. Okay. Well, someone remind me to keep a jam. We're gonna go back to the mines. We need some more coal. I do have a coop. You're so right. I should buy some chickens. I don't know if this is what you're alluding to, but I should buy some chickens. But the thing is, we were talking about this earlier. Should I buy the chickens or should I wait for enough money to upgrade? Well, I feel like we can, it's just, how much is it for chickens? Like 2,000? I think we can, let's go buy some chickens. We can buy 2 chickens. Oh, we're gonna have this cutscene with Shane. Oh no. Buy chickens. Well, good thing I'm already here. Hey, can you do something? He's out cold. I'm running out of water. I should probably go refill my water bottle soon. This is funny because I think I pour water on him, but I actually don't have my watering can in my inventory. Shane, what's the matter with you? All you do anymore is mope around your room and drink beer. This cutscene always makes me sad because I feel so bad for Jazz. You wouldn't understand. I also feel bad for Shane. He's having it rough too. What's your plan? Don't you ever think about the future? Plan? Hopefully I won't be around long enough to need a plan. No, Jazz! Wipe your feet. I will not. I need to be better friends with you so I can go into your room. Okay, we can buy. Oh, they're only 800 gold? I'm out here thinking they're 2,000. We can call it souffle. Is that how you spell souffle or is it 2 L's? I think it's 2 F's. Bruh, we can buy so many chickens. I missed it. It's over here. This is where the coop is. Souffle, and we can call it, what goes well with souffle? Syrup? Bro, we can buy 4 chickens. They're only 800 gold! I thought they were like 2,000! We buy way more! Let's buy a bunch, let's buy 4, let's fill up the coop. We're gonna have fruits to go with our syrup and souffle. Maybe we should, no, you know what, let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. 4 out of 4. Are you gonna be a brown chicken? I would like to have an even amount of brown chickens and white chickens, I'm sorry. We are being picky. Thank you. Nice, thank you. I think they're amazing. Why are these only white chickens? Okay, here's a brown chicken. Okay, so we have souffle, syrup, fruits, and we can have, what's another thing that people put on their souffles? Maybe I should have called it fruits. I should have called it, like, strawberry, so then I could be like banana. Oh, we can put like Nutella. Not sponsored. Okay, perfect. Now we gotta go pet them all. We must do our chicken owner duties. Give them all the pets. Oh my god, they're so itty bitty. I think the first day they're here, you don't have to feed them. Don't forget you have chickens. I will. Oh, I forgot about my mushrooms. Thank you for reminding me. I always forget. It's because this farm map is so big that, like, everything is so far away from each other that I always forget about them. Like, I always forget about this mushroom cave, and then I forget about my tappers. Oh my goodness. I am a fool. You guys go here, I think. Yep. Okay, now we can go into the mines. Since I've covered everything, I think. Oh, we do so much more damage now. Am I not gonna feed them? I don't think you have to feed them on day 1. Cause every time I do feed them on day 1, I wake up the next day and the food is still like there. It's like I don't like, you know what I mean? It's still in the hopper or whatever. I mean, I guess it wouldn't have hurt to do it anyways. Oh well. Oh well. We can throw some food in there right before we go to bed. Best of both worlds. And then tomorrow it's not going to be a rainy day, so I can just let them free outside of their hut. So then perfect. Then I don't have to spend hay, fodder, whatever it's called, feeding them. Bada bing, bada boom. Problem solved. I feel like if that forest area that we died to gets too hard, I might just download another mod and cheat it. Like a don't take damage mod. Or like take reduced damage. This is why I cheated and I downloaded the Skeleton Mines elevator. Because if I'm not having fun in your game, I deserve to have fun. And the Skeleton Mines were way too stressful otherwise. This is me justifying my mod downloading abilities. And you know what? Enough people were frustrated by it that they made a mod for it. So you can't blame it all on me. I will play my games on easy mode, and I will own up to it. And you cannot make me feel bad about it. Can you turn off and on those mods? You can't. I kind of wish you could. I was actually thinking about that the other day. Because, like, I technically have a casual file that I was playing when I was really stressed about school, so I was procrastinating, and I decided to start a new farm on Stardew Valley, as one does. And I was like decently far in it in terms of base game, but now that I've downloaded like Ridgeside and expanded, if I ever want to start that file up again, like it'll be, I don't know if it'll work perfectly because it'll be like, oh, well, now you have all these other characters to meet now. So I want to see if there's a way I can turn them off and on. So if I ever decide I want to go back to that file and just try like base game perfection, for example, like I won't have to like ruin my other files. But I think I tried to search it out once before and it said you can't. It's either you play with mods or you don't, because if you launch it from Steam, because I play Stardew Valley on Steam, so if you launch it from the Steam page, it doesn't go through SMAPI, so then there's no mod. So you either play with no mods or you play with all your mods you have downloaded and put into the folder. So like for example, my UI mod that tells me like if I were to like look something up, I wouldn't be able to have that if I booted it up through Steam. But then it's like all or nothing, which is basically not what I want either. Yeah, I feel like you should be able to toggle mods off and on, but I guess it's because the mods like literally like mess with the game's code, so it's difficult to just be like, oh, I want this one on and this one off, because then the game gets confused. I don't know. But then the other thing is like, for example, say I want to play just with Ridgeside, I don't want to play with Expanded. If I undownload the Expanded mod, will that mess up my game save file? Possibly it will. Because some events may no longer hold true, or some items that I have that are just from Expanded might be like, oh, well, we're not supposed to be here, but we are here, and then what are they going to turn into? Very unfortunate. Also, I didn't even realize we're like totally running out of energy. I gotta pay more attention while I'm talking, or else I'm gonna like pass out in the mines. Would not be the first time it happened. I think I was playing Rune Factory 4. No, Rune Factory 5. And I like was talking to chat. And then I died because if you overexert yourself in that game, you faint. Because like, you know how in Stardew when you overexert, it's like, oh, you're just like just very sluggish, and then you really have to try harder to truly overexert yourself. Well, in Rune Factory, you will just faint because you start using your health, and then obviously once you get to 0 health, you're just like out of it. So I died, and then I was like, we woke up in the clinic, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot that this is a thing in this game. Yeah, and then I lost a bunch of money. I don't remember in Rune Factory if you die, you lose your items or not. You might, but I always had the healing spell available on me at all times, so it was never an issue. And then I would have the revival items. It is kind of like Stardew. It's like if Stardew was also kind of simultaneously a JRPG. So like in Rune Factory, you like farm and stuff, and you can romance townspeople, but you also can like fight. The fighting system is a little bit more intense than Stardew is. And so is the crafting system is a little more intense. Oh, there's a free ladder, that's why. Shake my head, we gotta run over to the center. Yeah, the crafting is pretty intense in Rune Factory. And there's more combat. Like you can choose different, you can like use a sword or your fists or magic, and you can like you can befriend monsters and townspeople and add them to your inventory, your party, and stuff like that. So it's like a little bit more intense. Which one do I like more? Oh wow, you're really gonna pit them against each other? I think. Oh god, I don't know. Um. I'm really thinking about this. This is some serious questions. You can say both. Okay, I'll explain myself though. I don't usually like saying both because I feel like that's the cop-out answer. Also, we're gonna feed our chickens because you made me worried that maybe I should be feeding them. No pressure. I am in the pressurized cooker becoming a hard-boiled egg. Because I think I like I really enjoy the combat of Rune Factory 4 more. Or just Rune Factory in general. And I also like the RPG elements of it. Because I do like RPGs and JRPGs specifically. You can tell that because I play Octopath. But I think it's because Stardew is so... There's more mods available on Stardew because I have Rune Factory on the Switch. If I had it on my PC, I think there's a decent modding community for it on the PC, but I have it on the Switch. So I haven't been able to mod it, so it's like the replayability of it is a little less than Stardew's is. So I feel like I've probably put more hours into Stardew because I've replayed it more often, just based on all the different types of mods and stuff, and the fact that it's on my computer and like not on the Switch because I don't always love playing on the console as much. So it's kind of hard because it's like now I'm just ranking them on different levels, you know, like it feels not entirely, they're not really on the same page. I mean, like the ranking system isn't on the same page. And then in terms of romance, I do like the bachelors better in Rune Factory. Because Dylus is my love, and so is Leon. Yeah, I think I like the... Yeah, I don't know. I've just given pros and cons for both of them, so truly, have I answered the question at all? Oh my god, ancient fruit is ready to be harvested. And the answer is no, I didn't really answer the question, but that's fine. Oh, I could have had a wheat here. Can you put mods on Rune Factory too? You can, if you own it on the PC, because there's PC port of it. But I only have it on my Switch, and I don't know how to mod on the Switch because I am not that smart. So if I bought it on Steam, I could have potentially modded it, but because I didn't, I can't. Or well, I guess you could have mods on your Switch. I just don't know how to do it. Okay, I don't have anything here. What do I do with this ancient fruit? I have to ship one of them. But they're coming out with a new Rune Factory game. This doesn't go here. This is not where I want to put this. They're coming out with 2 actually. So actually it's more than 2. There's like 3 of them coming out. It's like freaking wild. Because they're remaking Rune Factory 3. And then they are making a new Rune Factory mainline game. So Rune Factory 6 is coming out. I have to water these melons. I forgot to water them. And then there's gonna be like a... What are they called? Like a side game? Oh, that's just a shadow. I thought it wasn't watered. Like a spin-off game is gonna come out as well. So that'll be fun. I have chickens. Don't forget about my chickens. Don't forget about the chickens. So I'm kind of excited for them. I don't think that they're not gonna come out for a long time. But it'll be fun when they do. I think, at least. I'm probably gonna... Because I think when they come out, they might be a Switch exclusive. Because that's what happened with Rune Factory 5. Is it came out on the Switch, and then I think it came out on the PC like a few months later. But I remember being kind of annoyed at that because The Switch is not a very good console system in terms of like frame rate and lag. So it's very laggy on the Switch. Like when you exit your house to go into your farm, holy crap, it takes like at least 20 seconds to load. And like I didn't really care, but then it also was annoying. And then I watched a PC playthrough, and it loaded so fast. And I was like, is this what it could have been? So I think that if whenever the new Rune Factory games come out, I'm probably gonna play it on PC, which means I'll have to wait probably a few months for it to appropriately port over, which is fine. I don't really care too much, but I hope I don't encounter spoilers. I don't usually encounter spoilers for Rune Factory games though, because I'm not really like in any, like my social media isn't really following anyone that would spoil it. So that's one good thing. Ooh, another cutscene. Can you wait for months? I can! If it's not gonna lag, and then if I buy it on Steam, then I can get it modded. But then the other thing, why I bought Rune Factory 5 on the Switch, because I was debating between buying it on the Switch and waiting for a PC port, is because they gave you special items if you had Rune Factory 4. Because like when you download it on the Switch when you download Rune Factory 5, it could see that you also have Rune Factory 4 on there. So then it gave you special items like, but the items, like I thought it would be better items, but it was just like outfits. So it was like all the outfits of like the previous main characters, or one thing that was cool between, because it's if it registered that you had Rune Factory 4 and Rune Factory 5, 2 of the characters from Rune Factory 4 became reoccurring characters that were like travelers that would come to your town. But it's not like you couldn't really romance them. They were just like NPCs that like showed up every once in a while. So that was kind of interesting. But I think I can sacrifice that for better frame rate. A month is true, but listen. Actually, I want to know exactly how many months it was. Hold on. Now I'm going to search it up. I think it was only a few months, though. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Development. No, it's not what I want. Content, premium box. Okay, that's not helpful. Let's see. Rune Factory was released on Nintendo Switch. Okay, because then the other thing is it was originally released on the Switch in Japan first on May 20th, 2021. Holy crap, that was like 2 years ago. That's wild. And then it didn't come to North America until March 22nd, 2022. So that was like almost a year we had to wait for it to get ported to North America. So I already waited that long for it. And then it was released on Steam in July 13th. So March, April, May, June, July. So that was like 3 to 4 months of waiting, which isn't actually that terrible. Okay. In my opinion, at least. I could probably wait for that. I would hope so. Also, like, I feel like the games are so early in development right now. No, but it would be launched on the Switch, right? Because, like, who's to say the Switch will still be here in the next year or two, right? Like, maybe Nintendo's gonna launch their, like, new console. And then there's gonna be, like, I don't know what, the Switch Plus or something. And then it's gonna be like, well, I don't know if I want to buy a new console. Because I actually prefer playing on the PC rather than console. I don't know. It's because I don't leave my house much. I'm sure you can. I feel like that is slightly sarcastic, but I'm gonna choose to read it in a supportive manner. Anyways, Pika's giving me a meal in the house. I have this new dish I'm thinking about adding to the menu. Do you mind being my first consumer trial? Don't worry, Kihi and I tested the dish beforehand. Oh, great. Okay, just wait a minute now. those noises were not like very encouraging. Here you go. Go on, take a bite. Oh, what was that? Apparently it's tasty. 150 energy, holy crap. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Alright then, it's official. It's on the menu. You feed it egg. I take it as you mean it. Go on, eat up. Oh my god, so many cutscenes. Oh my god. Haha, gotcha, Kihi. JK, it's not Kihi, it's I. Kihai, it is I. Egg. Awkward. Hey, Egg, I'm sorry. I thought you were Kihi. I couldn't really see well under all these leaves. Yeah, I can see that, friend. Where's Torts? Torts isn't here. Hey, Kihi must be on his way. I better hide again. Hey, Egg, you need to hide with me too. Or else he'll see you walking away and might figure out something's fishy. Come here, quick. I don't know if this is big enough for the both of us. Whoa, it's cramped in here. That's what I was saying. Are we in this bush or this bush? I can't really tell. Is it getting hot in here or is it just me? I'm kidding. Yeah, please do. Oh wait, I think I see him. Teehee, time for my revenge. I am Speed. I forgot I have dish cleaning duty today. He is Speed. Why are you running in circles though, bro? You gotta go do dish cleaning duties. Why would you run in circles? Oh. Why did he pause? Ah, a monster! Aha, finally gotcha, you little chupacabra. This is for that stink bug prank you did to me last time. Oh ho ho, well played, Blair. That costume looks so cool too. I know, right? Trini helped me make it. Were you scared? Heck yeah, I was. I was like, whoa. Hehe, but you know this means I get to prank you back. I'll see you later. I gotta go back to the restaurant. Challenge accepted. See you later. Why did you run around in circles, my little dude? And then why did you run this way if you have to go this way anyways? I feel like this was not... I guess kids do not make very effective or efficient decisions, to be fair. Ah, that was fun. I'm really sorry again for the trouble, Egg. And I really appreciate that you went along with my shenanigans. You're cool. Thanks. Appreciate it. That's a good confidence booster. Now that we're accomplices in pranking Kihi, you better watch your back, because he may be targeting you too. Okay, well I didn't want to be wrapped into this business. I got your back, don't worry. If he pranks us, we'll prank him back twice as hard. Well anyway, I gotta go take a bath now. That leaf costume was super itchy. Oh boy, don't get a rash, friend. Also, I should have brought presents for everyone, but I forgot. And by everyone, I meant just Alyssa, because I'd have no quartz. So I think I did get more quartz. Wow, we got 30 plus max energy, plus 1 mining, and plus 4 fishing? Holy crap. That was one zesty tuna. Where is Lenny? She's in here. Hi, happy birthday. Maybe we should go fishing since we have plus 4 fishing now. Richard wants to find his glasses. I didn't leave the hotel before the whole day. I'll pay you for the trouble. Okay, maybe we can go find his glasses for him. Glasses, glasses, glasses. Shout if you see glasses. No, I would not like to book a room for 500 gold. Okay, that's employees only, so I can't go there. Glasses, 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 glasses. This is just a hotel guest, I think. Glasses, glasses, glasses. Can't believe I can just walk into people's rooms. This giant village used to be a huge mining village, or maybe it was somewhere near here. Okay, no glasses. Glasses? No, no glasses. No glasses. Didn't leave the hotel before the whole day. I'll pay for the trouble. Find Richard's glasses and remember, trying this one. He only remembers he's in the hotel for the whole day. Maybe over here? Then I have to be good enough friends. I think this is Philip's room, probably. Oh, there they are. I see them. You found Richard's glasses. Yay! Easy 300 gold. Okay, let's see what fish I need to get. The catfish I can't get because it is not raining. The puffer fish I can get though if I go to the beach. Same with the tuna, I think. Yes. Sturgeon I can also get. How much is the better fishing rod? Because maybe we can get the better, we can buy the better fishing rod. But if it's like 5,000 then we can't. Which I think it might be 5,000. Hello, sir. Please talk to me. He does not want to talk to me. Well, we have 1 heart. That's actually surprising. I didn't think we would have 1 heart. What's this? I'm gonna bring the fishing rod, and I'll bring some bait anyways. Maybe I'll bring some stuff to sell. Just in case we need a bit more. Such as this largemouth bass. And some coral. And that's about it, I guess. Oh god, this +4 fishing is going to leave soon. Maybe I should not have helped Richard find his glasses yet. I do wear these clothes every day. What are you gonna say about it? What's it too? Yeah. The bamboo pole. Is that the one I have? It is. Okay. Sorry, training rod. Sorry, fiberglass. Oh my god, it's so cheap. Okay, hold up. Everything is cheaper than I thought it would be. Should I buy this? No, we're saving up. Can I sell this? I cannot. Sell this though. I'm just gonna sell these anyways. Okay. Oh my god, we only have it for 6 more seconds. And it's gone. That's fine. All this for a flounder. Plus book and some glass shards. I wonder why I'm like, I always feel like these upgrades are more expensive than they actually are. Oh god, please come. No. No! Ha ha ha, I cry. If only I had the +4 fishing still. Actually, it's probably good that we didn't buy that recipe, because if I don't have the house upgrade, how the heck would I even make it? No, come back. You were so close to being caught. There we are. Tuna! Okay, let's go. What else do we need from the ocean? That's the last ocean fish we need, but the puffer fish we still need until 4 p.m. And then the sturgeon, then we can run up to the backwoods for the sturgeon. Okay, well, this puffer fish has to come in the next, like, 10 minutes. How much for the house upgrade? I think it's 10,000 gold. 10,000 gold, 450 wood. Okay, we're gonna go for the sturgeon. I don't know, I'm going this way. I'm supposed to be going up this way. Wait, sturgeon. What time does the sturgeon stop being available? 7. The sturgeon is kind of hard, though. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it. Jarek, hello. Jarek is always just a little too flirtatious. IMO. Wait, I'm going the fucking wrong way. The backwoods is just not that way. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm wasting time. As if the time matters. This is a casual life. At this rate, maybe it would be a good idea to speedrun if I'm already thinking about saving, in quotation marks, saving time. Okay, I'm in the right location. We're going to refill this and fish somewhere near here. Can I fish here? Oh god, I don't think I can. To go down. Listen to those beautiful chirps and sounds of nature. Oh my goodness, Lena. Hello. Thanks for dropping by right before you're about to go to bed. I do appreciate it. All is okay. I've had a weird Monday. It's been a hot mess of things, but I'd rather all the hot mess stuff happen in one day rather than throughout the whole week. So I'm gonna hope that all of my karma has been collected today, and then the rest of the week will be a better one. It's a great way of looking at it. Thank you. We're also having terrible Stardew Valley days, so this is why I'm hoping all the weirdness is happening today, both in Stardew Valley and in real life, and not going to affect the rest of my week, because I cannot believe it's only Monday. I literally woke up. So I also took like 3 naps today, which have also made my perception of time very skewed. But I literally woke up from one of my naps and thought it was Wednesday, and then I realized it was like only Monday, and I was like, oh my god. This is your canon event. Every Monday I have a canon event. Also, I realize it's past 7 p.m., so we cannot no longer catch a sturgeon. I also cannot believe it's only Monday. Like, literally, what's up with that? I want to go over to the east side of that bridge that Willie was talking about. It's literally only Monday. I haven't even gone through a whole week of school yet, and I'm already so done with school. East side. Your eyes are super tired, but you have to sleep. No problem. Thank you, thank you. Please rest your eyes. Mondays suck. Yeah, that's the sentiment. Where the fuck am I? I think this is the right way. I just forgot that this was also here. Maybe. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh yeah, okay. This is the bridge that Willie was talking about. And he's like, you should try fishing over here. And I was like, I guess I will. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna fish. I was gonna say something and I don't remember. Oh, the other reason why I feel like my days are feeling so odd are because last semester I was really super busy with school because I had so in your last 2 semesters of school, in the program I'm in at least. Oh, this is a bugger. You have to do an elective course. And the elective course, you can either decide to take it on the second last semester or the last semester. So I decided to take it. Oh, that was a pike. On my second last semester, which was last semester. Um, and so I was really busy with that because I basically had one extra course compared to people that didn't take their elective at that time. And I was also starting to study for my licensing exam that I have been talking about all summer. So it was like literally I didn't have time to breathe. Um, However, now I have passed my licensing exam, so I'm chilling. I don't have to study for that anymore. And I don't have my elective this semester, so like just in comparison workload wise, it feels like I have a lot less to do, which is true. It's not like that's not just a feeling, like that's just the truth. Um, but then I was so used to doing more work. So now the fact that I don't have a lot of work makes me like anxious because I'm like I should be doing something. Why don't I have anything to do? But it's just genuinely I don't have work to do. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the licensing is like it's split into 2 parts. So there's like, oh my god, what the fuck is this fish? That was terrifying. Um, it's split into 2 parts. So there is a written licensing exam, which is the one I passed that happened in May, and I was really stressed about it, but it ended up fine. And then there's like kind of an in-person interview portion. I'm not gonna be able to catch this. I think it's a pike anyways. Where I can't do that until I've graduated school. So you can do the written one while you're still in school if you want. But the interview portion of it you can't do until you've graduated. So basically I can't do it until I've graduated. That was a waste of my time. But the good thing about writing the written exam earlier is that well I don't have to worry about it now. And technically I could start looking for jobs and be like I passed my first one. And that's kind of like more attractive because for them it's like, oh well, this person is kind of already on their way to be getting their full license. I mean, that's not to say my classmates who are taking their exam in like, oh, what the fuck is that? A butterfish? That looks like something straight out of Minecraft. Um, Not to say my classmates that are taking their exam later. So you could write it in May, which is when I did, or you can write it in July, which is next month, which some of my other classmates are doing. Not to say that they're really that disadvantaged, because like I know at least one of my classmates writing their exam in July already has a job lined up for them after graduation. So it's like, wow, that's really, 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 really impressive of them. Um, so it's more of just like time management wise, which one you would prefer, and I mean, at first I was going to just not do it in school at all because I was like, I should focus on school. But then I was gonna do it in July. But then actually, all my friends said they were gonna do it in May. So then I was kind of influenced. And it's funny because my school doesn't really give you guidance on when you should write your exam because they're like annoying like that and they won't tell you anything. But their one word of advice was write it when it's best for you, not when you feel like everyone else is writing it. And so their one piece of advice for me is the one thing that I completely ignored. But it worked out anyway, so that's life. Everything will work out eventually. Whether it takes a little bit more time to work out or not, that's another story altogether. Oh, I just realized it's bubbling over here. I mean, I think we can catch a few more fish maybe, and then we can go on our way. I didn't reach it. That's unfortunate. This will be our last fish. Part of me was like, maybe I shouldn't have got that chest, because I don't even know. It's not a guarantee that I'll catch this fish, but oh well. No, 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 no. We were so close. Nice. You're gonna do a ground interview? Thank you. I sure hope so. I've heard people say there's like some mixed opinions on this interview because it's kind of a new process. It's like a newly introduced thing. Because they had to change the licensing process recently. So some people say that I should have gone downwards over here. It's really easy, but then other people are like, oh well, like you don't really know what they want to ask you. So if you don't say the right answer and you say something else, then you might fail and you won't even notice, kind of thing. So I'm like, oh god, what is the truth? The answer is, who knows? There is no real truth. Okay, so this fish, this butterfish, is kind of cool. A lot of people love it. Maybe I should keep it. Let's sell these ones instead. It's worth a lot of money though. This one I'll keep. This tuna I need to keep. Please don't sell that tuna. Carp I will sell. Rainbow trout I will keep. Chubs I will sell. Creek glazed butterfish. I'll keep it for this cooking thing. I don't really know. Rainbow trout, butterfish, snail. I've never had a snail before. Interesting. This is trash, so I'm putting it in here. This bamboo pole I'm putting in here. I will also put this rare crow in here and this fish in here. This is all supposed to go in here. Excuse me, sorry. These flowers go in here. I need to sell one of these. This goes in here, this goes in here. We're gonna do 10 more of these boys. This one goes in here. I'm keeping an eye on the time. I can sell this and this, and then this goes here. Okay, and then we're gonna sell these two. And I'm gonna exchange my fishing rod for my watering can. Nice. And go sleep. Sam's birthday. Tomorrow's gonna thunderstorm. Merlin wants an amethyst. I could probably give him that. What am I planning on doing? Have I been watering these? I hope so. Okay, I actually think I'm gonna call it here because it's getting a little late. It's like almost 11:30, and I have school tomorrow, so I have a meeting at 10. That's annoying. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. We did a decent chunk, a little bit of a shorter stream. I feel like I say that every time. um, but yes, I feel like this was all over the place in terms of Stardew. I was not a very organized being today, but that's okay because you know what? The good karma will come later in the week. I will see you all next time, which is going to be on Friday. Yes, I might sneak in a stream tomorrow or Wednesday. It kind of depends because I do have more of that free time, right? Like I was saying, but no promises. Whether I play Stardew or Octopath, no promises. Just that I will definitely, most likely, possibly stream on Friday. But that's all I'm saying. Thanks for listening. You're welcome. I hope you have a good rest of your day, Prem, as well as anyone else. Or I hope you've had a good day if you're going to bed like I am. And I think I'm going to change my Monday stream time to be starting at 4 p.m. instead of 8 p.m. I think that might work better for my schedule. But I'll think about it a little bit more this week. But yes, thank you. I hope you also have a lovely day today and tomorrow for the rest of the week until I see you all again. Thanks to you for coming by. Take care of yourselves and live life as you enjoy. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Goodbye. It's time for bed. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.